K-pop and the Odyssey should be ashamed of themselves.
Like literally everybody is leaving. They're crying their eyes out. All the kids are crying their eyes out.
There are two things you should never underestimate in life. 1. K-pop fans, and 2. TikTok moms with way too much confidence. These two worlds don't usually collide, but Belfast's K-pop Forever tribute concert truly changed everything. You see, Kpop Demon Hunters was huge last year on Netflix, and K-pop is the biggest genre in the world right now. And when you throw in a group of internet illiterate Karens and a low-budget K-pop fan event, it's a recipe for disaster. Also, this drama isn't just with any moms, okay? But Facebook comment section moms. You mothers. That's right, today we're talking about Belfast's Kpop Forever tribute concert. This whole drama is like a Modern Family episode. It's like if Phil Dunphy tried to book BTS levels of misunderstanding. Because when I hear Kpop Forever tribute concert, I think, wow, a heartfelt celebration of the genre. What I did not expect though was confusion, angry fans, drama, chaos, and the overall vibe of a high school talent show that somehow got to perform at a big arena. And somehow, I truly wish I was joking, Kpop Demon Hunters played a role in all of this. Yes, the animated one. Like, we are arguing about fictional people not attending a concert now. First off, okay, K-pop is not just Kpop Demon Hunters. Louder for the Karens in the back, because this has got all to do with that. A lot of people don't know that K-pop itself is a musical genre, not just a movie. But the city of Belfast in Northern Ireland played host to an event called the Kpop Forever Tribute Concert. Which, by the way, sounds more like something that my little cousin would come up with after discovering Canva. This event was hosted by Taylor Entertainment. I know what you're thinking, okay? And yes, they have indeed hosted Taylor Swift tribute nights. Before we talk about any of this though, we have to talk about tribute concerts in general. A tribute concert means that the actual artist is not in attendance. That's the tribute part. If the real artist shows up, that's just called a concert, babes. But yeah, Huntrix and Saja Boys, their animated ass is not gonna be there. And second of all, everyone knows what they're in for. Let's take a look at the poster for the show. Kpop Forever Tribute. Okay, first off, it's AI'd to all hell. Clearly taking inspiration from Kpop Demon Hunters, I'm not gonna lie. Still haven't seen anyone from this poster actually be from the movie, so you can't complain really when we get Dollar Store Genu showing up. Featuring all live performances of smash hit songs from Blackpink and BTS. And you still can't tell it's a tribute? Do you know how much BTS and Blackpink tickets cost? Not 38 quid, let me tell you that. Also, Huntrix and Saja Boys are animated, so you can't expect a concert from them where they just show up. Not unless it's like some Disney on Ice where it's just an actor in a scary costume, but once again, they're not real. I just find it so funny that some of these parents are going to a tribute concert and complaining, when they're expecting like BTS, right? And the reality is, here is Dave from Manchester performing a cover of Fire from BTS. Please remain calm. And this disconnect, that's just how the whole drama started. The moms soon went to social media to complain, and this is when the cracks really started showing, okay? They even went to the news. The news! What, BBC doesn't have anything better to report on?
It isn't K-pop Demon Hunters. It isn't. Yes, some parents did not read it, but even in that aspect, it was aimed at children.
Okay, hold on. Let's myth bust here for a second. Let's look at one of the posters here. Nowhere does it say it's aimed for kids. Sure, the horrible cartoon AI is usually a red flag, but still, nowhere for kids. Under 18s need an adult, even. Also, parents, just because it has a cartoon on it does not mean it's for kids, okay? I learned that the hard way.
So it should have been more, in my eyes, I just think it should have been more related to the characters and the songs of the movie. And
I thought we literally established that this was not Kpop Demon Hunters in like the first 2 seconds. So why would we be focusing on those characters? K-pop is a huge genre with a lot of songs and artists. It's like going to a pop tribute night and complaining when you only hear one song by Michael Jackson. Now, if it was a Kpop Demon Hunters tribute, sure. But guys, it's a whole ass genre, okay? Good God.
K-pop and the Odyssey should be ashamed of themselves, and it totally was not what it was advertised to be. I totally understand it was not meant to be. Lots of people are saying about it was Kpop Demon Hunters. It was a K-pop genre thing advertised as this. What we seen and got on stage was not that. Half naked people, belly tops, hot pants, no pants on,
Oh, you mean like this?
touching themselves in inappropriate places, dancing inappropriately, that ways in which children did not need to see.
Look, I highly doubt that they're going full no pants and just heated rivalry on stage. Sure, some K-pop like Blackpink may be a bit more provocative, but it's so much less so than even your average Western concert, okay? No one let her see Sabrina Carpenter. K-pop is a genre, not a movie. Really? Look, I'm not gonna flame too much on this mom over here, but why are we not looking into what our kids are watching these days? I know that when I have kids, they're for sure not gonna be watching Blippi. He scares me. Like, spend 2 minutes on Google, or heck, if you're lazy, ChatGPT it. K-pop is an entire industry with mostly adult fans, not Kpop Demon Hunters. I don't know what y'all thought you were buying tickets for, and don't use cartoon animatronics and open to all ages as a selling technique if you're gonna have explicit adult content. Okay, come on now. I highly doubt it's explicit adult content that you're showing at this concert. What is this, OnlyFans the musical? We'll take a look and see if she's actually right. Press X to doubt. Next video. Okay, this is too much.
We knew it was K-pop. We knew it wasn't just Demon Hunters. But if you're going to use Demon Hunters as all your advertising material for visuals, then you have to expect that people are going to expect Demon Hunters.
Okay, first off, again, none of these characters are from the movie. Sure, it's inspired by them, it's a smart marketing tactic, but I think they've made it clear enough that this is not the Demon Hunters.
God. First of all, they were highly sexualized for a kid's audience. Costumes, don't even get me started. My 5-year-old granddaughter does not need to see boobs and butts hanging out.
Again, no one's having their hakunas out, okay? And if you watch the movie and the actual concert clips itself, just very standard K-pop gear. Nothing more, and certainly not less. You want to know what K-pop is actually like? That is K-pop. Your fault for not doing research, I'm sorry. Like, the way these moms are describing this, it feels like they're watching Drag Race live. Don't let them ever see Jimbo or Trixie. Clearly a troll, but yeah, the internet is just having a field day with this one. I went to see Sabrina Carpenter and she didn't do any carpentry at all. Absolutely fuming. I mean, honestly, it's like going to a Pitbull concert and being upset that there's no dogs in the audience. Give me my money back. A lot of the controversy too were parents just straight up leaving the show and complaining and of course going to the news about it. One parent said that, "We knew we were going to a tribute show for the genre, so we understood there would be songs that are unknown to us. The show was in shambles from poor sound quality, microphones cutting in and out throughout the show," which is a fair critique, okay? If sound quality is shit, go ahead, call them out. People were getting up and leaving 20 minutes into the show. My heart broke for my daughter and the hundreds that went through it, unfortunately. Another woman said, "The show was inappropriate for kids, regardless of the songs. Didn't appreciate music with swearing words." Which song was that? And dancing provocatively on stage to an arena filled with kids. My daughter wanted to leave as soon as it started. What, were they performing the uncensored version of Jungkook's 7? Also, why does everyone keep saying that this is provocative?
Guys, if you're going to Kpop, do not go to Kpop. It's an absolute scam. Sell your ticket. And it's an absolute, more like a show. It is disgusting. And it's a pure rave. Do not go to it. Everybody is leaving. Literally everybody. It's an absolute joke. Like literally everybody is leaving. They're crying their eyes out. All the kids are crying their eyes out.
First off, doubt on both parts. The clips I've seen seems to be quite bored, but not necessarily empty. And I'm sorry, but if your kids are crying that like Jinu and Rumi aren't showing up in person, well, cartoons are not real, okay? Sorry to tell you. And second, please teach media literacy. Okay, but how was the concert itself? We saw a lot of Karens talk about how inappropriate the concert was. Let's take a look and see. Okay, that crowd is pretty dead, not gonna lie. Oh my god, her caption though. May as well have burnt the 250 pounds on our 5 tickets. Girl, first off, 250 pounds for 5 tickets? Like, come on, that's too much for a tribute show. Also, I doubt it's so bad that your kids will swear off concerts forever, okay? Sure, is it kinda mid? Well, yeah, it's a fucking tribute concert, not the actual K-pop idols themselves. If it was actually Cat's Eye there, I think those kids would be even more scarred. Them walking up there talking about eating zucchinis and shit. God, these Karens would have had a field day with that one. Oh my god, they did do Cat's Eye. At least it was one of their good songs, not like Gnarly or something. Again, not a K-pop Demon Hunters show, okay? Also, light shows are pretty standard concert fare, okay? And if you watch the movie, they had those in there too. Also, I've been digging through TikTok for videos. So far, nothing that seems inappropriate, much less so for a K-pop concert. I've seen way more provocative. So I judged this one as over-dramatized. Again, it wasn't all doom and gloom. Some parents did have fun, and while some initially had the misunderstanding, there were some who came to truly know what it was all about. And to that I say, good for them. Let it be a lesson in media literacy. Again, parents just need to do their research. But at least this parent isn't complaining, good god. With all of this though, the SSE Arena did make a statement. Basically, they're aware of the feedback and that it was part of a world tour and that the content, design, and choreography was built to fully represent the K-pop genre. And that they are content with what the show delivered that night in an arena standard tribute to the K-pop genre. And to that I say, good for them. Don't give any refunds, okay? They knew what they were walking into.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Ultimately, I just feel bad for the performers. They seem to be having quite a good time and doing their best just to be taken down by a bunch of Karens. There's even been videos about people saying that Kpop Demon Hunters might have been a mistake because of how non-K-pop fans or locals just think everything K-pop these days is Demon Hunters. And to that, they got a point. So, what did we learn here today? Always do your homework before going to anything. This wasn't like the Wonka thing where they overpromised. They told you exactly what you will see. People just somehow think that the entire K-pop genre is just Demon Hunters. In fact, I think they overpromised. Like for a tribute show, the setup was actually pretty good. Sure, the mics are allegedly shit, but they did the best they could with their budget. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next video, okay? Peace!